Good morning, welcome, greetings to the Derbyshire Dales, back out metal detecting. Today I've got a brand new permission right next to my hall grounds, which is over yonder. I've just seen the landowner, got kitted up, walking into the field. She says, oh, by the way, it's been done by a group called the Hammered Hunters, a bloke called Tony. She said they let him on twice, the second time they didn't pay, and now groups are banned from here, so that's good, but I'm a bit annoyed that it's been done already. But I thought I'd give it a chance, give it an hour or so and see how it goes. It's beautiful, there's big old trees, lumpy bumpy fields, little streams, everything that I enjoy doing. So let's see what we can find today with Deus 2, because I guarantee you Deus 2's never been on here before. Today I'm using the setting on program 1, general, and I've got the tones set to square, because that's what I prefer. So let's get on with the Deus 2 today and see what we can find. This is my first find of the day. That's what it sounded like. I think it was about 70. Looks like a little buckle. It's a cute little thing, isn't it? What a lovely little buckle. First signal. Cool. Like that. Well, would you believe it? My second signal, I've only gone and found a lovely old bit of silver. Probably looks Victorian, a brooch maybe. I'll spin you around, have a look at this. Show you the imprint first. I thought it was going to be a junk, just a bit of aluminium. But no, got it in the sunlight for you. Look at that. That is off a brooch, I'm quite sure. And I'm quite sure that that is silver. 100% sure it's silver. That's off a great start. New permission, done to death by the Hammered Hunters, who didn't even pay. Awesome, let's see what else we can find. You can just see my Georgian Hall permission in the distance. This is why I wanted to get on here. This is my next target. That's what it sounded like, 84. Not deep. I've opened it up already. Got my first coin of the day. There's the bottom half of the imprint. It's a George 5th halfpenny. That's going to be about 1920 thereabouts. I can't see from all the way up here. 1912, 1917, early 1900s. Yep, cool, first coin, new permission. This was my next target, already dug out. It was really faint, 53. Pretty deep, 6-7 inches. Looks really interesting. 95% sure it's a pewter button. And it is. It has got a pattern on it, but it's really crusty. Might clean up. This machine loves pewter buttons, and that is really good. Well done, XP. I very nearly got back in my car and just left. It was cold up there, it was dark, but I ventured down. And it's beautiful down here, and I'm finding stuff, so yeah, this is my next target. It's a bit scratchy, not great, but let's drop in a live dig. Something about that big old tree behind me, that's drawing me in. We'll have a look there after I'm done with here, I think. But yeah, it looks cool. What a place to be. Where else would you rather be? 76. I'm thinking lead. You never know. It's out and it's not deep. Right in the middle. I reckon it's going to be something small. Oh God. Where's it? Oh, it's a bloody shotgun end, isn't it? Shotgun cap. Those things are annoying. Showing a little bit of keenness for this one. Little titchy 60. Clear as day though, isn't it? Pewter button maybe? Gold foil. And we all know that they're the ones that can be the hammers, even the gold coins. So yeah, I'll be digging them all day. Others may have left. My next find, another tiny little pewter button. That's what it sounded like. Really quiet 70. Nice. Back in the day, this would have been a really lovely button. Got some beautiful gold gilt on it. That's what it sounded like. One thing that Deus 2 might perhaps struggle on a little bit is little tiny musket balls. I've got one out, it must have been 7-8 inch, and it sounded like that. Quiet, but diggable. I'll show you how high it picks it up. Out you come, my little musket friend. Yep. This is a great example of what I've just talked about. Can you hear that? Scratchy. Not amazing. But it's picking up an 84, 85. For me, that's a deep musket ball. Let's see what relic mode says. Mega. Well, it wasn't a musket ball, it was a lead bullet, which is very similar, although it's a little bit bigger. But yeah, that was probably 8 inches deep. I'm going to show you this one. It was coming in 83, 84. I know what that is. I reckon that's a watch winder. Little diddy watch winder. And I like finding those. Look at the size of it, it's absolutely tiny. Great signal. Yeah, I like that. I'll go in my collection. Let's carry on. This is a signal I can get behind. Just there. It's faint, it's deep, 90s. I like that a lot. Bet relic mode will scream at that. 94. Let's get her out. It's got to be 8 inches deep, that. Copper coin maybe, button, lucky silver. Very sloppy, very muddy. Have I lost the signal? I'm not sure. No. It's in there. It's deep. Has to be in this. Surely. Ooh, ah. Oh my god, 97, 98. I'm excited. Potential big coin, potential big silver, potential trash. Oh, look at that, we've got a cartwheel penny on a hunted out site. Look at that. Not a bad one. Can't see George on there, but that is a 1797 cartwheel big penny. Look at the thickness of it, the size of that. Don't mind finding those. Yeah, cool, let's crack on. That is a piece of lead, sat on top of my pinpointer at the depth that I found it. It's a shot bullet or musket ball that's splattered. And look at that, it's got to be 10 inch easily. Very impressive. Seems as good a place as any for a brew and a wet arse. Hope everyone's enjoyed their festive holidays, New Year and all that. Day's going well. Done quite a few things. Lovely bit of silver, cartwheel penny, half penny, whole bunch of buttons. Yeah, let's carry on. Another target up for Deus 2. What the hell is that? It's made of lead. Was it some sort of figure? Oh, I really don't know. Is it anything? Is it just scrap? Surely that was something once upon a time. If anyone's got any ideas, let me know. Listen how faint this one is. Can you hear that? 71, 72, 73. To me that's deep. Or small. Or both. Let's have a look. It was just a small piece of scrap lead for the scrap man. Let's move on. I'm getting a bit tired. Hot as well, it's warming up. But yeah, I'm convinced there's something cool to be found on here. So let's carry on. Let's get a live dig on this one. Big fat 86. Big penny, buckle, scrap, any of the above. Oh God. It's a big chunk of scrap lead. There's one for the bottle lovers out there. I'm going to bring this wall down. It's not that old, but a bit of a random place for a bottle. CWS. Probably water from the 80s, thereabouts. We'll leave it there if someone's put that there for a reason. Cool. Another little find with Deus 2. It's looking like a drawer knob or something off a cabinet or a little chest of drawers. Still works, look, still moves around. Nothing exciting. Solid 80 that was. 4, 5, 6 inches, something like that. Have a look at this. What do you make to that? I thought it was a button, but it's solid. Like a little weight or something. It's got a little nipple on top. Anybody got any ideas what that could be? I think it's pewter. Pretty heavy. Really, really interesting that. I actually quite like that. It's a cool little find. Another little signal. Solid 51 this was. To me that's a little bag seal. There's nothing on it at all. But I'm convinced that's a small lead bag seal. Listen to what it sounds like. This is my next one. Probably my last signal before I go back to the car. 87. Sounds good. Just there. I can see green crust. Just gonna be a crusty button, isn't it? Don't think it's a coin. Yeah, crusty button. Well, I'm calling it a day. I've been hard at it for about 3.5 hours, 4 hours, which isn't a great deal of time, but I've found plenty of stuff. I've had a good time, a good explore, roam around, and got a feel for the place, and I'm pretty certain it's worth coming back again. So yeah, what did I find? I had that lovely silver brooch, big cartwheel penny, a few buttons, the lovely little buckle. So yeah, it's been a really good time. Enjoyed it with the Deus 2. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Drop us a subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next edition.
There are people out there who've been sending me money via PayPal, and I'm so grateful. It's been so useful to me. So if anyone else wants to support the channel, you can go to my homepage and click here, buy me a coffee. Any money that comes in this way will go straight back into the channel, whether it's for recording equipment, t-shirts, other stuff like that. I'm so grateful for everybody's support, so thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.